Mentah kesia kakat kendai terik ujemang arhajar arpundreu Myntri Rangbah ke jylla Conrad K Sangma le Plie ya kesnat rikam ke besau pui jong ke National Cadet Corps ha Cherangre Tura ha ke jing dan langki officer na ke NCC ha bekran ha kene ke jing Plie ya kesnat rikam ke NCC Myntri Rangbah ke jylla le pen mau ba ke jing temu jong ke NCC ke long banwan ra ha u ne ke brio ban long ki bejat bejat renti bakin long kum kinong hilang ba bakin don ya ke mensin ban ia jala ke jong keri bat bandan ke jing long ke babha kum ki Myntri Rangbah luang ba ke jing la ban bo ya ke NCC battalion kala pen urlong ya ke jing posne ke bau angnot ba don kum kene ke snat rekam Hagaro Hills ha kene ke jing lang le to ba kum no ke jing mut jing berkat kala rong ha u ban long usipai bat ulo dan ro ke jing tmu ban rong kampulit ban poi ha ke kerdan officer kene ke dai namar ba ki don ya ke jing penyai bet ya renti jong ki senrang wat ken thei ke phong ya ke uniform Myntri Rangbah luang ba ki te ki lai teli ke jing hikai ke ba ke NCC ke don kalawan raya ke sandor hagi kun samla bakin long kinong shong ki badan ya ke jengkit kli kum kinong yalam hagi si ki bansawan kemensim idri bat ke jeng treshutam kan pelong ya ki kun samla bakin long kinong shong ki badan ya ke jengkit kli hawa pha ki kampen roy Myntri Rangbah lo kran shay ba kam de e kat no klor klabai tengka bante ya ke jeng shna kum ki yeng ki sem ki lenti ki singkin henrei ke jeng bai pisa ba kongsan e kalong kat no ngot lala ban pen kala ya ke jeng em jong ki breu lengba ki jing terai ki jing shna ki ba sorkar kala penlut Myntri Rangbah luang banyo persen kinong shong kildan hapo la persen snam kerta bat san pau persen ki dei ki samla ki hapo ka arpo snam kerta dei na kene kada ba sorkar ka pai khmat ba kumno ban bertalenti ya ki kon samla bat kene ka jing play action trikam besap hue jong ka NCC ki dei ka wei na kita ya ka 41 Meghalaya battalion NCC lesai na ka khatsan Assam artillery battery NCC ha ka lai tri ujale she Jharkhand span ripwai bat ya kane hadin la kenteu kerdan ya ka sha ka sapwai battalion NCC ha bna risau arjar arpo bat kane ka battalion menta ka shem ya ka jingkit kle ban ai ka jikai ha ka be de bat ka kam NCC ha barok ki district Hagaro Hills.
Something I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and to see this happen is almost like a dream come true for me. As you know, for us as a government, we don't see, or at least I don't see, schemes. I don't see programs. I don't see departments. For me, I see the person who's standing in front. And every single decision that I take as Chief Minister or the government takes is not driven by what the scheme demands. It is driven by what is good for the person in front of me. The success of the scheme or the program, or in fact the success of any government should be dependent on how it has impacted the lives of its people. Not by how many crores we have spent on a scheme. Not by how many buildings and hospitals we have created, but by how many lives we have saved because of that hospital that has come up. Development should not be looked at how many stadiums I have created, but it should be looked at not even from the number of medals that we have received, but it should be looked at how we have impacted the quality, the overall skills, the overall values and principles that have been instilled in the child because of that stadium that has come up which then led to tournaments being organized in that place, which led to the child practicing and dedicating himself or herself. And I strongly feel that if government and departments start to make their decisions and are able to look at the quality of life that they improve by what they are doing in the department, I think the overall development aspect and governance will completely change. Countries like Iceland, which have a population of 3 lakh people, just 3 lakhs, their GDP is 10 times, 15 times more than Meghalaya. Whereas our population is 10 times more than them. Countries like New Zealand, which have a population maybe about double or triple of ours, their economy is more than 20-30 times bigger than Meghalaya. Why? It's because they have been able to unlock this opportunity. They have been able to give the chance to every youth to be able to contribute constructively towards the growth of their nation. And we have not been able to do that in the past. We are still in the process of transforming it. We are still in the process of actually allowing that phase to happen. But I can tell you, we are in the right direction. Today, Meghalaya is among the fastest growing economies in the state, in the country. Fastest growing. There was a time where northeastern states could not imagine competing with states like Tamil Nadu or other states. By God's grace, we are today competing with bigger states like Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra in terms of growth. I can't really remember which year, which month it was, but I remember that it was in the Tura cabinet. We had announced the youth in the sports affairs policy. That policy is not just a document. Policy is a roadmap and a blueprint on how we want to take our youth forward. A policy is a message that here we are going to integrate and combine the efforts, whether it's education department, whether it's art and culture department, whether it's youth and sports department, whether it's entrepreneurship that we want to do, whether it's youth exchange programs that we desire. The message is that all of these must work together, keeping our youth right in front of us. And therefore today, it is adding value to the larger goal that we have as a state. I have always believed that our youth, they are exceptional. Our youth are second to none in this world. I don't say nation, I say world. And given the small push, given the right platform, given the different options, and given the necessary support, our youth can excel in any field, whether it's academics, whether it is sports, whether it is music, in any arena, in any area, our children and our youth are second to none. I really thought in 2004 when I contested that because I was the son of a great leader, that people would vote for me and that I wouldn't have to do anything. But I was wrong, because people are intelligent, people see through. And in spite of having all the pluses in my life, I lost my first election. And during that phase, I had two options. Option one was to get angry, to blame the whole world, especially the voters, to blame my party, and even more to blame God for my loss. And option two was to ask myself, maybe there is something wrong I did. And maybe I should improve myself and introspect and tell myself that I will become a better person. The reason I'm sharing this story with you is each one of you is going to pass through that phase in life. And you will have a choice in front of you, where you can blame the whole world for what went wrong. Or you can take that situation and then use it to tell yourself that I will be better than what I was yesterday. I took the second option. I did not blame anyone. It took me about 2 months to get over it.